More B50 upgrades with Uncle Fat. Welcome back, guys. On today's B50 upgrade series, we're going to replace the skid plate with the CEN KAOS CNC aluminum plate. We're also going to replace the steering parts with the KAOS aluminum steering set. Skid plate part number CKQ0409. Steering part number CKQ0401. I'll put these in the description with links to where you can get them. We're going to try and do all of this without pulling the transmission out of the truck. Don't think it'll be a problem at all. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We'll start by removing the links. As always, CEN provides you with a lot of the hardware you need to replace, so we're going to set the old hardware to the side. First, we're removing the link bolts, upper and lower link screws, and then the two screws for the side of the skid plate. And that's the hardware that CEN gives you to reuse, so we're going to put that to the side. Pop that upper link out of the way just a hair to get that screw out sometimes. We'll pull these two. Alright, once you got all those out, you pop your links out of the way. When you pop your links, your dog bones come out, so just set those to the side. Roll your links out of the way, and then last we've got to remove the four flatheads that hold the skid to the transmission. You will reuse those screws. And once those four are out of the way, we can pop this skid right out of there. So, very, very similar. They've basically taken their plastic skid and just remade it in aluminum. Same cutouts, very similar machine marks. Very good looking skid. We'll set that to the side. Now, once we've got that apart, we can pull our steering out. So the first thing I do is disconnect my steering links. And we're going to reuse that hardware, so we're going to hold on to that too. Now, to get the steering arms out, we've got to remove this screw here, shoulder screw. You're not going to reuse that. They do supply you with new ones, so we can put that in our pile. Now we've got one more that's under this diff cup. Luckily, the diff cup slides right out of your way. And once that shoulder screws out, the stock steering assembly comes right out of the truck. So we can go ahead and new parts. Very good looking parts. CNC aluminum, KAOS laser engraved. There's the part for the front axle. Good looking stuff as always from CEN. So go ahead and pop our new bearings in. New shoulder screw. And we've got some spacers here. So they give us 4 of them. We've got it all apart. We're going to go ahead and get the new parts in. We're going to go ahead, take this arm here, and we're actually going to install it before we screw the steering part down. Once we've got that in, we can go ahead and bolt this down. Make sure your links are up out of the way. Oh, we're upside down here. Run my shoulder screw through the wrong side, so we'll go ahead and spin it. Make sure everything's still there. There we go. And our shim on our shoulder screw. There we go. It helps when you put shoulder screw through the right side. And there's that. Grab this arm and our other screw. And run it down into the outside hole. There we go. That completes that part of the steering installation. So we're going to put our dog bone cup back in. It's got 2 flats on there. You got to get lined up. There we go. Slides back into place. And we can drop our new KAOS skid in. Drops right into place. Put our 4 flatheads back in. Let's get and grab the power driver, make this a little faster. Set my clutch way down so we don't strip no parts. It looks good on there. Add a little bit of strength. Add a little bit of that extra weight down low in the chassis. Alright, now we've got all of that. We're going to go ahead and put the back side back on. We're going to put our dog bone in. Remount our links. This is the tricky part, keeping everything in place. Let's go ahead and get one link in. Oh, forgot the Loctite. There we go. Now that we've got one link in, we'll slide that dog bone in. Help hold everything into place a little bit better. Gotta get that link up top first. There we go. Just drop that link in. Grab our screw. A little bit of Loctite. And we can go ahead and put our 4 small screws in. Quick, easy upgrades for the truck, guys. Adds durability, adds some strength. Makes them look good. Alright, now let's look at this front steering part, see if it's going to be easier before I put the links back on. See if we can get to everything without pulling it all apart. So, looks like if I pull this steering link off, that off and set that to the side. Now I can come down in this way, get it disconnected from the axle, and then once I do all of that, I can get in here and get this last screw out. There we go. So, the plastic part, the new aluminum KAOS part, definitely a place to add some strength. So we're going to go ahead and, actually, first thing we're going to do is we're going to screw this guy. Let me pull the screw out, drop the Loctite. Big fingers. It's definitely easier if you pull the axle off the truck. I like to do minimal disassembly when I'm trying to do upgrades. The quicker you get it done, the quicker you can get back out to bashing. Alright, we've got that link reattached. We're going to rotate our rod end back around. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead, put our shoulder screw in with the bearing. And we're going to slide the other bearing into the bottom here. Get this all lined back up. And we can sneak back down in there with our driver and get everything tightened back up. Just snug. There we go. Bring this guy back in. Now with that part on installed, we were able to do it without dropping the axle. So we'll get it flipped back over and we'll go ahead and put the truck back together. Same thing we did on the other side. We're going to go ahead and get one link in. Once we've got that in, we're going to go ahead and set our dog bone back in there. It helps hold everything into place. Oh, dog bone slid on me. Let's see if, there we go. Just a little drop of Loctite's all you need, guys. And there we have it. Steering's been upgraded. Aluminum parts. Plenty of strength. Plenty of durability. Good looking stuff, guys. Good looking stuff. Come on back next time for the next series, Uncle Fat. Thanks for joining.